Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here, and it's finally here. It finally happened. Xbox plus Activision plus Blizzard plus King. Microsoft has completed its acquisition of Activision Blizzard King, and Microsoft is now the owner of Blizzard and the owner of Hearthstone. Wonderful news from my perspective. Some people have wondered, okay, this is going to lead to monopolization in the industry. Actually, Microsoft is now the third largest gaming company in the world after this acquisition, so they're still not like miles ahead of everyone else. But yes, obviously, there is some consolidation in the field, but still, given how Activision Blizzard has been led, I am really happy that Microsoft has acquired them, and I look forward to seeing great things come from this one. But are great things going to come for Hearthstone too? Well, that might depend a little. So what's going to happen now? First of all, Bobby Kotick, the current CEO of Activision Blizzard, sent a message to all the employees, and it included this tidbit. I have long said that I am fully committed to helping with the transition. Phil has asked me to stay on as CEO of Activision Blizzard King, reporting to him, and we have agreed that I will do that through the end of 2023. Yes. So Bobby is on his way out with a 400-500 million paycheck. Yeah, he's not sad. He's going to get out of this completely fine, but he is going away. We both look forward to working together on smooth integration for our teams and players. So that's one piece of wonderful news. The very top of Activision management is going to change. There have been many scandals about Bobby Kotick. They are, well, you can find all of them on the internet, so I'm super happy that he's gone. Another thing that was immediately published by Brad Smith, Vice Chair and President from Microsoft, Microsoft affirms commitment to labor principles, CWA Labor Neutrality Agreement. Yes, so this means that employees at Activision Blizzard King are now free to form unions. Previously, Activision fought against unions with everything they got. They made life miserable for everyone who was supporting unions, but Microsoft affirms that, yeah, simple majority card showing, boom, unions can be found within the company and they support negotiations with unions. Wonderful thing for the employees. Just wonderful thing that employees can actually have power and representation in how the company is managed. I agree with this 100%. This is just wonderful news for all the employees at Blizzard. So Bobby Kotick is on his way out in the next 3 months. Unions can be formed. Other than that, we don't have much news about the component structure. We know that at the start, Activision is going to remain this one entity. So one thing that I have been hoping for is that they would split Blizzard out of that. They would give freedom to the studios instead of managing them under the Activision umbrella. But that does not seem to be happening yet. But who knows what's going to happen in the next 90 days, in the next 120 days. There's much potential. Then, other than that, what about for the gamers? One thing everyone has been, of course, expecting is, well, are those games going to come to Game Pass? Activision Blizzard tweeted this. This was slightly before the deal closed. It's awesome to see anticipation building for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. As we continue to work toward regulatory approval of the Microsoft deal, we've been getting some questions whether our upcoming and recently launched games will be available via Game Pass. While we do not have plans to put Modern Warfare 3 or Diablo 4 into Game Pass this year, once the deal closes, we expect to start working with Xbox to bring our titles to more players around the world. And we anticipate that we would begin adding games into Game Pass sometime in the course of next year. And also Microsoft tweeted that work on getting some of the games to Game Pass is now going to start. But which titles, that one has not been published yet. And obviously, every Hearthstone player's dream is that we could get Hearthstone on Game Pass. You could like rent a collection and just play and enjoy the game. How awesome would that be? Well, we have some documents from the earlier leak about the legal documents in the United States that document some of Microsoft's initial plans when all of this started. Well, this has taken a while, so who knows what the plans are going to be next, but the initial plan was something like this. Game Pass. Accelerate Game Pass subscriptions across console and PC. Call of Duty, Crash Bandicoot, Diablo, Guitar Hero, Overwatch, Spyro, StarCraft, even World of Warcraft gets a mention here. Although, like, would they really give up on the subscription? Maybe that gives them something for World of Warcraft, who knows, but one title is missing here, and that title is Hearthstone, because Hearthstone is at the other end of the chart in advertising. Expand the Microsoft Audience Network to PC and mobile games. Call of Duty Mobile, Candy Crush, and Hearthstone. Well, that's a bummer. So at least at that point, Microsoft saw Hearthstone as a mobile game, and they thought, hey, we might put some ads over there. Now, what would ads in mobile game mean? Sometimes it means that, okay, you're presented ads even if you don't want to. Sometimes, in some of the games that I have tried, you also get to, like, click on an ad, watch an ad in order to get some in-game currency, for example. So there could still be upsides. I mean, that's going to take a long time to implement any of that stuff into Hearthstone. But currently it doesn't look like Hearthstone is going to be one of the Game Pass titles. Instead, Hearthstone is one of the mobile titles. And obviously, I don't identify Hearthstone as a mobile game. As a long-time Hearthstone player, that's just not what Hearthstone is to me. I identify Hearthstone as a PC game. Hearthstone, I want to be where World of Warcraft and StarCraft are. And yeah, we'll see how that's going to work out. But anyway, Bobby Khan, unions allowed, stuff coming to Game Pass. There's a bunch of good things coming. Activision's umbrella still staying and Hearthstone being seen as a mobile game are the downsides, but we'll see. Surely it cannot be any worse than it was under Bobby's reign. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.